Good morning, everybody. It's game day. Game day at Mile High Stadium. My morning vlog. This is Bronco Tiz here, ready for this game. Let's go Broncos. So, it's going to be a very interesting game. Trevor Siemian's getting his first start today. Trevor's getting his first start. Quarterback from Northwestern, first quarterback from Northwestern since 1979, I want to say. I'm not sure the official stat to actually start an NFL game. Guy's got a strong arm, a lot of accuracy, a lot of good decision making, but they're still questioning this kid. He doesn't have any experience, hasn't thrown one NFL pass. Well, guess what? He's going to throw his first NFL pass, his first touchdown, all tonight, I guarantee it. The guy's got the skills. He's got the tools to make a great quarterback. They're just not sure about his leadership skills, but I don't know. We'll find out tonight. CJ Anderson had a really strong camp. I think that contract I believe that contract he just signed just added a little more motivation to him because now he wants to prove that he's worth what he got. Let's go, CJ. Check out the stadium. How awesome. They're getting ready for game day here. You actually have a film crew ready to shoot their live shot. You have no fly zone. No fly zone, the best defensive backfield in the game of football, probably ever. Trust me, you wouldn't want to mess with any of these guys. I mean, you got Chris Harris Jr., by far the best corner in the game. You got TJ Ward. This guy's a linebacker. He's not a cornerback. He's not a defensive back, safety. He's a linebacker. You got Darian Stewart. Was what Raheem Moore wished he could have been. Just a solid player role safety. And you got Aqib Talib, who is pretty much the playmaker, the emotional leader in that backfield. Chris Harris Jr. is just, those of you guys that don't know me, I watched his season a couple years ago. I think he may have had 2014 may have had the best season that a cornerback could have. He didn't allow a single touchdown all year from week 1 through week 16 and in the playoffs. Consistently, he had games where he didn't allow a single catch. He was not allowing first downs. I mean, that's a difference with this guy and everybody else is Chris Harris Jr. He knows where those yard markers are. Just look at that Edelman play. When he took Edelman down on 4th and 1, he recognized the play. He reacted, and we got the stop. We ended up winning that game, going on to the Super Bowl, beating Carolina. And the rest is history. We are Super Bowl 50 champions, thanks to Chris Harris Jr. The Sports Legend Mall right here. You're gonna have plenty of Bronco fans partying. You got the Noble Energy Grill, make some good food. I think they're making sandwiches and stuff last year. And of course the Bud Light tent. You could actually get $3 Bud Lights, I believe. That's what they were last year before the game. Great option, because how many times have you came tailgating and ran out of beer? Well, of course, being in Mile High Stadium, it's not as big of an issue as it is some other places, because right over there, you got a liquor store right there, somewhere in that little strip. You got a liquor store. Gets very busy on game days. They got the banners up, DT. Broncos versus Panthers tonight, 6:30. And of course, the Super Bowl MVP, Von Miller. Sports Legend Mall. I apologize about the video quality, about the shakiness. This is actually my phone. I do not have a GoPro or a great quality camera right at this time. Super Bowl 50 sign, Super Bowl 50 champions. That's over here because we are the champions of the world. Go Broncos! And these are actually open, huh? They usually lock these guys until they open up the parking lots. Remember, it's about 6:30 a.m. You got the sun is just starting to rise from that side. You could see the little orangeness in the sky. Great day to be a Bronco fan, guys. Great day to be a Bronco fan. Then you got the Mile High Horse display, the Broncos going up the mountain. It's the little creek. Of course, you got the Broncos Ring of Fame right there, John Elway, right between Carl Mecklenburg and Louis Wright. Randy Gradishar, Tom Jackson, Louis Wright, and then John Elway. There's Shannon Sharpe, there's Rod Smith, there's Pat Bowlen on the end, Dan Reeves, who he actually beat in the Super Bowl in John Elway's final game. And right here, you got the guy, Pat Bowlen, Mr. B as they call him, the guy who made it all possible. Let me tell you something, this guy deserves his own statue. I mean, what he's done for this city, you don't even understand. I mean, if it weren't for Mr. Bowlen, we wouldn't have the Avalanche, we wouldn't have the Rockies, we might not have the Broncos or the Nuggets if it weren't for Mr. Bowlen. He's the one that changed the attitude of sports in Denver, Colorado, made it a priority, showed what winning can do by committing everything to this organization. Here is the rest of your Denver Broncos Ring of Fame. Ugh.